So I've been working on this Ridgid 1224 pipe threader for about a month and a half now. I restored the whole thing, replaced so many parts on here, rebuilt the transmission, fixed the motor, had a bad start capacitor, and then I rebuilt the tunnel, both the rear end and the front drive system. And then when I got all done, I turned it on, and when you thread, you're supposed to have oil that comes out of this die head right here when you thread pipe, and this one was not pumping. These have a Gerotor gear driven type of pump, and that works in both the forward and reverse direction. They flow both ways, but you got to have enough level in this pan right here, enough oil level in this pan, so that oil can be fed or can be primed when the pump's running, can be primed through that little hose that goes underneath. I don't know if you can see it there. There's that little hose that goes through the pan, and that comes into, there's an inlet and an outlet over there, and then this is the outlet here, so it pumps the oil straight through this tube, and then it comes in underneath here and feeds the oil into the die head. Well, it wasn't pumping, so I bought a kit, I rebuilt the pump, still no oil flow. And Ridgid has this little hole that you see right there. That's a prime hole, and all you have to do is stick your finger in there and run the machine, and the oil will start pumping right away. I spent, I don't know, about a week with Ridgid going back and forth in email trying to figure out why this pump wasn't pumping oil, and they didn't have the answer for me. They just didn't know. And so I spent about 4 days, and finally I figured it out. There we have it. We have oil. That's how you do it, son.